Okay, so no introductions or outros today, but if any of you guys truly care about my stuff, you truly care about my content, you care about my stuff about my channel, please like, share, hit the bell notification, comment on the channel. If you truly give a lucky rap, let's put up my stuff. Subscribe. Absolutely wonderfully amazing. Absolutely, as always, the ghosts. Absolutely wonderful subscribers that have been out there. Just in case the YouTube algorithm, unfortunately, I'm unsubscribed to my channel. Please come back to me again. Please resubscribe again. It'd be amazing. You guys are absolutely freaking goated. Amazing, wonderful people. My fans out there, my subscribers, my audience members, my audience retention peoples, my watchers on the wall, my absolutely wonderfully amazing supporters, people that have been there for me since day freaking one. Please, it'd be great if you come back to me again. And of course, if any of you guys are here for the first time, happen to stumble upon my videos or channels or just any of my other social media things from either Twitter X or Instagram, etc., or even I'll even Reddit. It'd be great if you come along with me this journey, this adventure with me. Any of my interaction review commentaries, watch a bunch of those with me. See any of my crazy review segments, sometimes my rants or super rants about certain things, commentaries about from sports key to this third of our pro plays. Any stupid ass asshole mother effer Twitch streamer or kick streamer that's doing stupid nuisance crap I rarely ever talk about. There's that as well. And there's some cool stuff too, so virtual feature dramas occasionally. It'd be great if you just stay here possibly forever. Question mark, that's cool. And if not, this is the one and done thing you're ever gonna that's the last time you'll ever see me. I totally get it, understand it. Understandable, it's totally water under the bridge. It's all gravy, it's all flashy, it's all classy. I totally get that. Completely understand. I'm totally humble and content with there's millions and millions of other people who could be watching besides me. I get it. Anyways, before I do them again, I know my voice sounds a little bit funny. I swear I'm not getting sick, not getting any allergies or any of that stuff. I just took like a 2.5 hour quick nap, so that's why my voice sounds a little bit funky and nasally or whatever, and kind of screwed up. That's why it sounds a little bit weird. But anyways, I know this is like, by the time you guys see this, it's probably 8 or 9 days old, so it's way over a week old. So I know this, I ain't get to do anything Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Fortunately, not to get to do two IRL parasocial relationship personal with you guys, but I had to do like 3 overtimes this past week. My hotel casino thing job. I work IRL, so that's the reason you really get anything. I only got like, I think maybe 4 or 5 videos, and that was on Sunday and Tuesday. If it wasn't Sunday and Tuesday, it was Sunday or Wednesday. It wasn't anything. It was Sunday and Wednesday. So that's why it's only 2 things you got this past week in January. So obviously January wasn't really like super active because I was taking, instead of 2 weeks, I took like most the whole month off of January, because so that way I didn't get YouTube subscriber burnout mentally. It was good for number one, my mental health, spiritual health, and emotional health. They needed it big time. So there was that. I'm not sure if you guys see in the background, but I got the Kirby Air Riders and the older Kirby game for 2023. Never got a chance to play it. The Kirby with the Forgotten Lands and the Forgotten Lands. Yeah, dang, bro. Still haven't got a chance to play it, but man, I cannot wait to start playing that bad boy. I know it's gonna be chef's kiss. Anyways, yeah, GameOVerse. I know this is another one that Glitch Productions made. So last time I checked, out like 2.9 million. So it's almost 3.6 million now. So yeah, a lot more bigger. I know. So it says, yeah, real quick. I'm just gonna read it. I swear I'm gonna get to the reaction. And I got no other extra story things, extra drama stuff I want to talk about. It might be for the third video. I was gonna do 4 videos. I might just do 2 or 3 instead. So there's that. This GameOVerse is an animated series about video games worlds horrifically exploding, and saving saving them means helping the bad guy stop the good guy, or everyone else gets unalived. I can't say that out of the word probably. It says pilot incoming in May, created and directed by Ross O'Donovan, written by Ross O'Donovan and Aaron Hansen. One thing that I know about this is I looked at some of the posts before that, and it's really huge Gen Z, or like a lot of Gen Zoomers and Gen Alpha probably worship the hell out of this dude. It's funny because he has that like 1960s, 70s, early 80s, like the real old school, like Elvis Presley, like real thick ass freaking beard cuts. I forget what his real name is. I think it's I don't know what it is, but I know his last name is probably some stereotype Italian, Sicilian, Greek last name because he was born and raised in Long Island, Staten Island, New York City. So not that far away from where I was born and raised in Harlem, New York City. So America's the only thing I have in common was raised in a different borough, but in the same city. It's a whole different place. Well, of course, over here, I live out here in this place now. As you can see, the freaking hat. But other than that, yeah, Jschlatt, he's gonna be doing like one of the voice actors. I didn't even know he can even do voice acting. So if any guys don't know how to do this, I didn't even know the fuck to do this till like either 2020 or 2021. It's about 6 or 7.5 years ago when I first heard about the dude. So I think he started getting big in like Minecraft and like Roblox and Fortnite and all that shit. And I guess he got even way more popular after that. So if any of you guys with the Gen Z or people, you know who that is. Anyways, not wasting your guys' time. Yeah, this is jumping. Let's go.
Hey, Gobbles and Stegosaurus.
Bongo Raptor. We collected all 6 of the missing vowels.
Now all that's remaining left is to reunite them with the stolen captured consonants.
Well, good luck. Tell me what it's down this hallway. Gobbles! If me can't read, nobody can.
You missed a few letters, Cro-Muggin. You can't create words without vowels, Cro-Muggin.
If you could read, you'd have known that.
Look,
the letters are trying to spell something.
Oh, no, wait! We're too late.
Oh,
Time to go!
oh, the other guy died.
Bongo Raptor!
Come on, Gobbles!
Oh. Oh. Okay. That's some crazy words for the guy. Oh. Oh, this was really great for
I'm on the planet, correct!
Oh, this music shit is all nice.
If they find Caboodle first,
Okay.
I can't let that happen. I have to find her.
Let's go!
Oh, soundtrack is badass as well. Oh, Back Row 2. I forgot I did Back Row 2. Christopher Sabat.
All right, we gotta kick this
Oh,
up a notch, Snappers. You're so useless, and we gotta... You can spit fireballs.
Yeah?
You didn't think that was important to tell me.
I don't see what the big deal is.
Oh my God!
Oh, yeah, that's definitely really fun, May 2026.
You know, I've always found it strange.
Damn. It's gonna be a while before that gets out, so hold on a quick second. I'll get to you guys in a quick microsecond, I swear. Alright? Hold up. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, quick thoughts used. I usually take a minute and a half of them. I'm just gonna say the shorter version of it. Thoughts used, vibes, feelings, takes, opinions, speculations, top of the dome. My vibes and raw opinion on it. Yeah, it was, man, the first thing I just noticed right off the bat, like, not even the first 5-10 seconds, like, well, maybe the first 20-25 seconds at most. That music OST track definitely has some, like, the shit that the one chick, I forgot her fucking name, Vivian Miranda, never mind. AKA better known as Miss Vivzy Pod, the one I was trying to do, like, that, like, pilot series for, like, the one that was called Homestuck. And like that 8, 16, 24, 36 gigabyte bit sort of like music. Or they used to call it like chiptune back in the day. I don't know. Gen Z or Gen Alpha calls it chiptune. Has that really old school 1980s, 1990s old school, super ancient classic retro. Sega Genesis, Sega Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, Nintendo, NSES, Super Nintendo, Jaguar, ColecoVision, sort of classic old school bits and boops sort of like music. So that was really kick fucking ass, obviously for me. I was raised in that generation of the 80s. Well, not in the 80s, so the last final year days, but I didn't know what the fuck was going on at the time. But the mid-late 90s and again the early 2000s, because once the early mid-2000s came around, everything was either polygon shit rated, that and 3D and 4D started becoming more of a thing and stuff. Late 2000s started going more like cinematic movie shit, especially when Sony and Microsoft wanted to make everything big time cinematic movie video game shit at the time. I thought a lot of the video game industry was going, and then once early mid 2010s came around, it's above and beyond with that freaking shit. Getting back to this GameOVerse, yeah, I forgot there was another one I read too. The same dude that did freaking the voice for the English version for Piccolo and Vageta and so many other Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball etc., Super, etc., and probably Dragon Ball Z Daima. And then the other dude for Hero Academia, the one that did All Might, the voice for All Might, Christopher freaking Sabat. He's gonna be in here too, so that fool Jschlatt, he better be on his best fucking behavior if he's gonna be working with that dude like Jschlatt. He's gonna be working with that dude Christopher Sabat, because that's the dude's OG veteran when it came to freaking anime like English dub voice acting. I used to worship the ground that motherfucker Christopher Sabat was working. He was god tier levels of awesomeness. He made my childhood like worth living and all that shit for real. Next to two other ones like Joe DiMaggio and even Tom Kenny and Tara Strong and all those other big time voice actors and actresses. My god, the nostalgia freaking take I have for that is ridiculously, insanely high. So I know. He's gonna always try to be an annoying little edgy piece of shit like he usually is most of the fucking time, but whatever. I don't really give a fucking shit. Whatever. It is what it is. Well, other than that, yeah. As far as the whole show goes, I can't really give my pure analysis on it because it's not coming until like May 26th, so it's gonna be a while before this thing comes out. We're already in February, so 3.5 months from now. It's gonna be a little while, so we're just gonna have to wait and sit still and sit our hands and be patient for it. As far as the girl, I think her name's supposed to be Kat or Kit Kat, or Kat, the freaking main character girl goes. I don't know, like, I hope she's not like one of those crazy, wild, annoying, like, I really hope they don't make her all like, because it is supposed to be an indie cartoon, but now the Glitch Studios are starting to get so much more fame and success, and they're slowly, I don't want to say they're completely mainstream media like how they were back in before I was alive, late 70s, 80s, 90s, and then 90s, early 2000s, and mid-late 2000s, again 2010s, before the early 2020s when Cartoon Network used to be a thing and unfortunately shut down later. Two other shows, TV fucking series that were really huge at the time. The Nickelodeon series and the Cartoon Network series made a lot of real big time old school TV cartoons that were real big at that time. So, I hope it's really, really good. I really, really hope it's amazing. Hope the script writing's awesome. Hope the storyboard's really great. It's funny, his name in there is not even just Jschlatt, it's just Jschlatt. That's just his name. I don't know if those directors or producers of the show were just too lazy to give him a freaking like other different character name. I guess he would have had bad shitty memory for knowing as a character, NPC character, and a name that he was given in the show. So they just gave him his Twitch name instead. So I was kind of lazy of them to do that. So whatever. And the last little bit of the thing I'll say is I went from cute and adorable to like really horror, crazy, horrifying real fast from 0 to 60. So I'm gonna be surprised because this is Glitch Studios we're talking about. Or since they came out with the other thing, I think they came out with another thing before. I know they did 2 other shows I think before the whole huge ass freaking success with the first episode pilot for Amazing Digital Circus made them way more extra successful than they already were. It was that whole Murder Drones one, and then the one before that. I don't remember the one they did before that. I think it had to do with Super Mario something. It was like a parody of Super Mario, like SMG 64 or whatever. I don't know. It is what it is. The animation looks nice as hell. It looks very crispy clean. It's a magnifique. I love the animation style, and I really love the music. So you already got me hooked there, Glitch Studios. So can't wait to see the first episode. I know there's another one. It's from another studios. I don't even know if it's from those studios. I think it's just from like a Kickstarter thing or whatever. But I'd be crazy if Glitch ended up buying that too. It's the Please I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. I still got to react to that one. I don't know if I'm going to do it today or tomorrow. By the time you see it, it's either going to be Monday or Tuesday if it's not uploaded this Sunday. just actually a day by the time I'm uploading it. Who knows? And that's it. Wraps up the video. Wipe my hands clean with this, and that's it. No outro today. I'll just say peace out. See you guys soon. Bye. See you guys soon. Stay extra safe, cautious. See you next video when that comes out. Take it easy. Later. I'm gone. Peace.